Hello guys, KpShamino here with another guide for Russian Fishing 4. So a couple of guys asked me after my Area 3 farming experience money guide, can you make a guide for Area 2 too? And I started to look around for a very good spot. So what did I try to do? First of all, I want to find a spot that you cannot get spooled, that you don't break stuff, because that's very important, I think, for a guy that comes here, because it's a beginner lake. You go tutorial right away to here, most of you guys. So I found a spot. Can you make a lot of money on that spot? No. Can you make a lot of experience on that spot? No. But you are not going to break your equipment. So with a full net, you are going to make 40 silver and a lot of experience too. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys my net, and I want to say one thing to you guys. If you can skip this area and your gear is strong enough, with strong enough gear I mean that your test can handle 5 kilogram on a floater or on a feeder rod, just go to area 3 to that position. That position, in my opinion, is still the best. And I did already a lot of fishing in area 4 too. The shop is so good, it's unbelievable. He's like not very strong. He gives a lot of experience. He gives a lot of gold. I need to say silver here. So if you can skip this, go to area 3. If you cannot skip this, just fish here until you can skip it and go to area 3 to the money farm. So first of all, I'm now fishing for 1.5 days in the game, and I did some stuff in between, and I got 59 fish. So that's a lot. So I only fished with bamboo because I don't want to go with my heavy float setup on it, because if I make a video like that, you guys are saying, what the fuck, he got a rod and a reel, it's 1000 silver, I cannot use it. So I went with the beginner's bamboo on this video. You guys will see it because all the bamboos are already on the spot. So first of all, let's have a look to the net. And I try to find a spot with shop too. You guys can see I got a lot of shops. Why? Because they give a lot of money. If you compare it here with the Crucian Carp, he gives for 200 gram 0.05 silver, but a chub that is 4 times bigger, okay, this is a trophy. It's a little bit higher here, you guys can see it. So it's a lot of fish that you can get. Crucian Carp, you get a shop. You got common carp too, but I didn't get like a very strong one. The biggest was 1.5 kilograms, so I don't think it's carp area. By the way, guys, I'm not sure that you guys know how the game works, but every server restart, they adjust the fish. So they just put fish somewhere else. So if this guide doesn't work anymore, don't say to me, you fucking moron, it doesn't work. You can just say it doesn't work. I take the video back down and I make another video for you guys. So they just switch the spots around. I didn't saw it because the carp spot is still the carp spot after the server restart. But if it happens and you guys see it and you don't catch fish anymore, just say it in comments and I make another video, okay? So I think you can get every species on this position. So let's have a look. 59 fish. It gives me 23 silver. So that's not bad, 23 silver. It's only 1 day fishing. If you go 1 day full, it's okay. So now it's time to go to the spot. And I'm going to keep this fish because you never know. Maybe I need to remake the video. Sometimes it happens. So let's go to the spot. And if you start over here, you need to go over here. That's to the campsite. Oh, fuck, I don't have a map of this lake. What the fuck? Okay, I need to do it like this then. So you need to go, to the campsite. So just keep running. It's not that far from the city. So I think it's... Here are the boats. There is the campsite, and I think it has to be somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Where? Here are my rods. So here it is. So this is 5460. So you guys can see it. I put the bamboos up from left to right. Left is the weakest test, and right is the biggest test. You guys will see why I'm doing that, because it's a lot easier to get the rod out. And let's have a look what we got here. So number 1 is bamboo. So let's get number 1. Is there a fish on? Of course there is a fish on. That's a Crucian Carp. Up, check those bobbers. That's the activity that you got the whole time here. So it's a very good spot. You just need to be very fast. It's not big fish that you got here, but yeah, it's doing the job, you know. And you are not going to break your equipment. Okay, so this is the heavy setup. There you go. And we throw back. And my bamboo is not laying that good in the water. So first of all, so I'm not fishing with all the same bait. So the bamboo, if I'm not mistaken, let's have a look. The bamboo got bread. Bread is for the Crucian Carp because the Crucian Carp can give you, I'm not sure what it is, I call it a luck carp. And if you got more luck, you are going to have more chance to get big fish, I think, trophy fish. That's what I think. So therefore, always on the bamboo, put bread on it. The Crucian Carp is not pulling that hard, and check, there is already another one. Oh no, it's not this line. So therefore, on the weakest link, I put bread, okay? Then the second one is a little bit heavier on the test. I will go after this to the settings in the menu. And here I go with the worm. Why the worm? Worm works really good for Crucian too, works really good for bream, perch. You can get everything with worms. So just get the worm. This tackle is a little bit heavier on the test, and then the last one is the heaviest. This is 6 kilogram, and here I got the maggots. Why the maggots? Because chubs like maggots, and carp likes maggots too. So I got all my carp, and I got all my chubs on this setup. So therefore, maggots always your heavy setup. If you don't have a heavy setup, just go with bread or worms, otherwise it's a possibility you break stuff. I didn't have it, but the test is 6 kilograms. Okay, that's what you need to do. The depth is 140 centimeter, and that's what you need to do. So you guys can see the activity is crazy here. I got now right away a bite on 2. I got a bite on 1. It's the whole day like this. So I think you can easily get 100 fish in one. There is another fish. You can get easily 100 fish in one day. That's around 40 silver. If you're lucky, 60 silver. So it's really good farm. And you don't need to worry about losing your... Yeah, there is my bamboo again. Yeah, that's another fish. I think it's another carp. Oh, this is a normal carp. So that's the first one on the bread, but they are so small, it's unbelievable. Okay, so that's the setup. You guys can see where I'm standing, 140 centimeters. Now let's have a look to the setup. So the bamboo, simple bamboo, you start with it. 3.9 is under the 4 kilograms of test that it can handle. Simple bobber, always go with 12. I'm a 12 guy. I already said it in the previous video. Bread, that's what you need to do. Simple setup. The next one is the blue one. It's a second bamboo that you can buy. I'm fishing here with a 2 hook. Oh, this has to be a 12 hook. I forgot to put a 12 hook on. So this has to be a 12 too and just worms. So this goes a little bit higher, 4.5. It's a little bit heavier. And then the last one is the heaviest one, and I think that's the 4 meter that I'm using at the moment. Yeah, so this goes to 6.5 kilogram for the shop, for the carp. I put a floater on it, 5.6 kilogram. I can with a line, just 12 hook again, and maggots. So that's it, guys. Very easy spot, and check the activity. Yeah, it's all day like this. It's, yeah, I missed this one, but yeah, it's how it is. Okay, so... And now I got a bite on number 2. So yeah, 2 is biting. So it's a very good spot. For the guys that are interested in ground bait, I will give you guys a good setup too. So you are going most of the time for the chub. Not for the chub is the main target because that's giving the most experience money. So I'm making a roach ground bait. So roach is always bloodworms. So what you need to do is you just take crackers. It's not a lot of money, 0.6 I think. Then you get here bloodworms, that's a little bit more expensive. And then you go with sunflower oil, it doesn't matter a lot. Or you can vanilla. If you want to go for the Crucian Carp here or the silver carp, because they are sitting here too, you need to change this, go with corn. Because the carp likes more corn than bloodworms. Okay, so you just take this, put a flavor on it, and let's make it. You throw it in the water, 10 balls. If you want to check out my video how you need to make throwing bait, ground bait, just do it. 10 balls first, every 8 hours, 2 to 3 balls, and you will catch a lot of more fish. And there is another fish on. Yeah, he just released. Yeah, he released. So it's the whole day just the same story. Catching fish the whole day. I think at the night time you can get breams too on worms here. But I didn't fish on the night time because I didn't have time. I was doing something else. But you guys will figure it out. That was it for this guide, guys. Thanks for watching. To my Area 2 experience money farm without breaking your gear. So see you guys later. Have fun in Russian Fishing 4. Bye bye.